Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the Thinking Crypto YouTube channel. My name is Tony. On this channel, we cover the news, facts, and sentiments that are happening in this new asset class that is cryptocurrencies. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Also smash the like button. Let's take a look at the market here. The bulls are back in control, it seems like. Bitcoin currently sitting at $10,598, so looking pretty strong here. Looks like we're rallying upwards. Ethereum at $218. Xrp at 31 cents, Litecoin at $95. So I'm hoping this trend continues and we go past 11,000 again. And of course, the new price point that we want to cross over is 15,000. I think that's the next psychological barrier. We saw before it was 10,000 and then we worked our way up close to 14, but then we had a pullback, of course. So let's see how things progress, guys, but it's just a matter of patience. We just got to ride the roller coaster here to the higher prices. Now, Bitcoin has passed a new milestone as the network mines 85% of its total supply. So Bitcoin, of course, being 10 years old and 85% of it has been mined. And we know that there's not the full amount that has been mined is not in circulation. Some is lost, right? Some people have lost, threw away their computer, did different things. So the actual circulating supply is very low. And then we have the halving coming up next year in May 2020, where that's going to increase the scarcity and the block rewards are going to be reduced. So it's certainly going to help make the price go up. We've seen that happen historically when you had these halving events. So 3.5 million Bitcoins, 120 years. According to the data from Monitoring Resource Blockchain, Thursday saw Bitcoin miners extract the 17,850,000 unit as part of the transaction validation process. As a result, due to the number of coins awarded to miners per block decreasing over time, the remaining supply will only be unlocked in the year 2140. Bitcoin has a total fixed supply of 21 million units. So pretty historic moment here, guys. 85% is pretty high, right? That means we only have 15% to go and it's going to be reduced. So the mining difficulty rate is going to be increased. So this is a big part of what it drives Bitcoin's value because of the deflationary aspect. Of course, the other benefits, or I should say, characteristics such as decentralization, can send it anywhere in the world, that type of thing. I think you guys understand the benefits here now, but this is certainly a significant item. Now, MIT lab, AI lab, analyzed 200,000 Bitcoin transactions. Only 2% were illicit. That's interesting. Blockchain analytics firm Elliptic collaborated with researchers from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology at MIT to publish a public dataset of Bitcoin transactions associated with illicit activity. The group study detailed how researchers at the MIT IBM Watson AI Lab used machine learning software to analyze 203,769 Bitcoin node transactions worth roughly $6 billion in total. The research explored whether artificial intelligence could assist current anti-money laundering procedures. Only 2% of the 200,000 Bitcoin transactions in the dataset were deemed illicit as part of Elliptic's initial work, while 21% were identified as lawful, and the vast majority of transactions, roughly 77%, remain unclassified. So that's a good sign because, look, at the end of the day, any type of medium of exchange is going to be used for illicit activities, just as fiat currencies in every country, even gold or whatever at one point, right? Because you can't stop all criminal activity, right? And likewise, people are going to use Bitcoin and crypto. But we know it's about percentages. We know that the vast majority of it is used for regular commerce and the trading and so on and so forth, right? So that's something to keep in mind. So this is certainly some good news here. Now, you guys may remember my interview with the president of the MIT Bitcoin Club. So if you haven't seen that interview, check it out. I'll put the link in the description. I do a lot of interviews, guys, so be sure to check out my interviews playlist, and more is on the way. I'll be interviewing some more people soon. So be sure to check that out, link in the description. Now, Grayscale's $2.7 billion in crypto assets will be held by Coinbase custody. This is very interesting. I did not see this coming. Grayscale Investments has tapped Coinbase Custody, serve as its new security provider for its digital asset holdings. The custodian, which Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong says already holds $1 billion in assets, will act as a custodian of Grayscale's single asset and diversified investment products. Grayscale claims to hold $2.7 billion in total assets under management, according to the most recent quarterly report, doubling its Q1 holdings of $1.2 billion. And guys, Grayscale serves a lot of the institutional investors. So as you can see, these people are putting their money in, and I mean, quarter over quarter, geez, that's just a huge jump, right? They doubled it. I mean, $2.7 billion in assets. So it's only going to keep growing, guys, because this is the new asset class. And as you see, traditional markets, stock markets, and the economy, kind of suffer a bit. People are going to move to crypto because it's uncorrelated to those things. And in fact, it's uncorrelated to GDP and economic, economic stability and all that. It's very disconnected from that, and it's more global. So very interesting stuff happening here, and good news for Coinbase. Bitcoin.com, guys, to launch an exchange. This is big. So as you know, Bitcoin.com is owned by the Bitcoin Cash guys, Roger Ver and all of those guys. In fact, I believe Roger Ver is going to be stepping down as CEO. I thought I saw something like that. But they're going to launch an exchange. So that's actually very interesting. It's going to be exchange.bitcoin.com. So with a domain that's well branded like that, right? People are going to type it in. It's probably going to rank well from an SEO standpoint. They're going to have a huge they already have a huge database of subscribers because of their blog and newsletters and so on. So this is going to be big. And it says they're going to launch with pretty much all the top cryptos, if I'm not mistaken here. Let's see here. Okay. So expected to launch in early September, the exchange will list many of the largest capitalized coins, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Additionally, it plans to offer around 50 trading pairs. That's pretty cool. And of course, it's going to have Bitcoin Cash. So you guys know how I feel about Bitcoin Cash. Now, Brazilian tax authorities impose new requirements on crypto trading. So the reason why I'm highlighting this is it goes to show they're not killing crypto, and they're going to regulate it, and they're going to tax it just like the other asset classes, right? And the details here is the Department of Federal Revenue of Brazil published guidance regarding cryptocurrencies in May, stating transactions in excess of $30,000 Brazilian real must be reported to tax authorities. So it's just your typical tax items. Like if you did this amount of trading, blah, 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 blah. You guys know how it all works. You got to pay the tax man, right? But I once again, the significance of this is they're not killing it. They're not shutting it down. It will flourish. It will be allowed to exist, and they're simply going to tax it like they do everything else. Finally, guys, we got some news here. Shout out to XRP Research Center who found this. There's a video from MoneyGram, a presentation they did today, August 2nd, and where they highlighted Ripple will become our key partner for cross-border settlement using digital assets, and we've already started executing trades. So as you guys know, Ripple acquired a part of MoneyGram, and MoneyGram was trialing Xrapid, and they're now using it. So they're going to start moving funds through that. And it was their Q2 financial results presentation. Some quotes here. I'm so excited to announce that MoneyGram is now live transacting on the Ripple Xrapid platform. We started executing trades earlier this week, so not too long ago, right? So that's why patience is so important, guys. And it has been tremendously beneficial relationship for all parties involved. We are literally settling currencies in seconds. So, guys, if you invest in XRP, you already know the benefits, the real world problem that's being solved with Xrapid. And not only will Ripple be pushing the usage of XRP via Xrapid, but R3 is going to be doing that with Corda Settler. We know SBI Holdings is going to be pushing it as well with a lot of banks. And there's a lot of other financial institutions that are lined up to use this tool and this platform, And one thing that's, they have to clarify here in the United States is certainly some regulatory clarity, guys, so that more banks and institutions can go live. But I think the writing's on the wall here. This is real world adoption, and we just got to be patient as things unfold and go live. Like they just had said, we just started this past week. So imagine your people who are frustrated by the price and so forth of XRP a month ago. It's like, it's not going to happen overnight. Like I've said, it's a long-term hold. XRP specifically is a long-term hold. There's other cryptos that are going to give you faster returns. That's why I have my strategies. I diversify. I have certain cryptos I know I'm going to flip, because they're going to go up in the next bull run. XRP may not go up that significantly, but I know as the network grows and the real world adoption grows and its market matures, its value will increase significantly. So, guys, what do you think about the news? I would love to hear what you think. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you to my Patreon supporters, and I'll talk to you guys later.